The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
4th down and 10 for the Spartans. Here comes the blitz off of the corner, and they get there, and it's going to be turned over on downs.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Armson back with a lone back, a man in motion, that's number 5, fakes the handoff, spins around, he's back in the packet, throws deep, he's got a man up top, and he catches it! He's still on his feet, number 18 going, the 10, the 5, touchdown Oaks!
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service,
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
AirTech, Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services, Pioneer Keg,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implement, Skyline Roofing,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Leroy Meats, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the pit as the Spartans continue their conference trek, and they'll take on the Omro Foxes. Spartans are 2-1, 1-1 in conference play against the 0-4 Foxes, who are 0-2 in conference play. Fell to the Cardinals of Mayville the other night, and should be a good one here. Two teams that were picked about the same spot to finish in this Flyway Conference basketball race. Justin Schwartzmiller, Gage Runty, and Isaac will be on the portable tonight. What a game we will have. Gage, welcome to the first time running the main camera and doing the color.
Yeah, thanks for letting me rock alongside you. Excited for this one tonight here in the pit. Laconia 2-1 overall, 1-1 in conference. A win over Campbellsport, a loss against Lomira. They currently sit 4th in the Flyway as it is for the Foxes, 0-4 overall. Looking for that first one, 6th in the Flyway conference. This should be a good one tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Laconia still battling the injury bug, still waiting for Cash Farrell to come back at some point this season. It'll be a big lift when he does. This Omro team projected to finish a little bit higher in that 3rd or 4th spot of the conference. Has not gotten it rolling yet this season, but we'll see if they can tonight. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back after this and talk about the Foxes on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's Livestream.
Great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back to Rosendale, and JP game just about wrapping up, a 3-point game with 28.9 seconds to go. We're going to talk about the Foxes of Omro, led by Blake Stachura at 14.5 points per game, 3.8 rebounds per game, 2 assists and 2 steals per game. And then Ralphie King with just under 10 points with 9.8, 4.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.2 steals per game. And Lucas Kasabuski with 8 points, 4.8 rebounds, 0.8 assists, and 1 steal per game. This Foxes team scores 64 points a game. They've given up 72 points a game. That's an 8-point differential. Not great on that side of the basketball defensively. They shoot 39%, just under 39% from the field as a team. 30% from 3, 67% from the charity stripe, 35 rebounds a game, 9 steals per game to 21 turnovers per game. Gage, it's just not great stats and just not great basketball to start the season for Omro.
Yeah, you got to limit those turnovers. I think the thing that stands out to me most about this team is the way that they spread their offense. You mentioned all those scorers, but Devin Hubanks, Dylan Thomas, the 6'4" forward. I mean, these two guys that we didn't even mention are also averaging 6.5 a pop, right? Being able to spread your offense wide is good, but like you said, they're averaging 72 points a game on the defensive side of the ball. You want to be able to limit that number tonight. I think it starts with limiting those turnovers.
Yeah, 21 turnovers a game is a lot, and the Spartans defense, they run a very aggressive zone, whether they're in the 1-3-1 or in the 2-3. It's incredibly aggressive. It's hard to play against, and they're going to be hounding you all night, and it's going to be hard to not turn over the ball against a team like this, Gage.
Yeah, for sure. That Spartans offense, it starts with Mason Langenfeld, who leads them in points per game, rebounds, and assists.
We'll come back and we'll talk about the Spartans offense. We'll be back after this.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back to Rosendale. Going to talk about the Spartans. Gage, why don't you go through the Spartans' leading scorers for us today?
Yeah, for sure. It starts off with the 6'3" junior forward, Mason Langenfeld. He is leading the Spartans in all the right categories. Points per game, averages, rebounds. He's averaging a double-double as we speak. 15, 11, and 3 line for him on 65% from the field. Number 24, Reed Langenfeld, another guy to watch tonight. He will be your third leading scorer. 13 points per game, 90% from the charity stripe, which is always a good spot to be. And finally, number 45, Beckett Weisgerber, the 6'1" senior forward. 14.3 points a game for him. This is a big game, I think, for the Spartans to continue. A big win against Campbellsport, loss against a good Lomira team. To come back and win this game, I think is a good start for him.
What you don't see from the big Weisgerber when you look at most people don't notice it right away when you look at a stat sheet. He is a 47 50% three-point shooter.
Yeah.
He can stripe it from behind the arc. Big fella can shoot. He was actually leading the team in points prior to the last game before Langenfeld took over for him. But this Weisgerber can shoot. Obviously, they're going to look for him to post up on the outside. He can get it to him in the lane. The big key for them tonight is they have lost one of their size guys on Tuesday. Emmerich Van Beek was sick, but he's 6'3", and you lose that little bit of size inside against a Lemire team that has a lot of size. Well, Omro does too. You got 6'5" Devin Allison. You got 6'4" Dylan Thomas. Hildebrand 6'3". Who's 6'3". They got all kinds of size up and down this lineup. So watch out for the Foxes there. But for the Spartans, I mean, they've only scored 53.7 points per game. You're going to hear it on the coach's interview. Coach Dillon works the offense. Kind of working its way through its kinks. It's getting there. They've given up 52.7 points per game. So the defense has been there. They're not giving up a ton of points. They're shooting 43% from the field, 34.5% from behind the arc, 74% from the charity stripe, 22 rebounds a game. So that's quite the difference here. Omro averaging 35 rebounds a game to the 22.7 from Laconia, 6.3 steals per game, but only 14.3 turnovers to the 21 that Omro has given up. To me, this Laconia team has to find a way to get some offense out of someone. You got to get some secondary scoring out of somewhere, whether it's Asher Morgan coming off the bench. Madigan's got to find a way to put some points on the board. You can't keep consistently relying on Mason and Reed Langenfeld to put up the buckets that they do. They both played very well against Lemire, 17 and 16 points respectively. But again, Lemire was a preseason favorite in this conference, and Omro was projected to finish above Laconia. Laconia wants to prove something wrong tonight. I know Coach Wirtz talked about it on that interview. Gage, in an atmosphere like this, everybody talks about the Pit. I mean, it is one of the best places to come and watch a basketball game and just a flyweight conference game in general. It's hard to beat Laconia at home in an Omro side of things.
Definitely. From my perspective, growing up around the area, the Pit is one of those fun away games that you and your friends like to go to, especially seeing it here. It's a large Laconia crowd. Laconia likes to get into it. They're a very, very passionate, loud fan base. I totally agree with that point of, coming to the Pit, making sure that you're ready to go, expecting I wouldn't call it a hostile environment, but something similar to that.
It's always tough to play on the road in high school sports because, I mean, whether you get a good travel or not like this. This could be considered a little bit of a rivalry. Omro just about 30 minutes down the road, not terribly far here. And these teams are the northernmost teams in the Flyweight Conference. Omro, obviously, more recently into the Flyweight Conference than Laconia. Laconia's been in here for a while, but it's going to be a battle tonight at the Pit, and it's packing in itself on a Friday night. And we remember, folks, we got a back-to-back days here, and Laconia's going to go on a back-to-back as well. So the front half of the back-to-back is a little more important than the non-conference game against Utzberg tomorrow. We're going to come back. We're going to run a couple ads. We'll come back and have that interview with Coach Dylan Wirtz after this on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's Live.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. trust coal, oil, and propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Here with Coach Dylan Wirtz. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, talking to you after a tough loss on Tuesday against a Lomira team that was projected to finish at the top of the conference, but I thought you guys battled well and kind of held it around that 10 to 12-point range almost the entire game.
Yeah, no, I mean, I thought we executed what we wanted to do. They're a very talented team, and a lot of different ways they can beat you, and that showed up through the night, and we got to pick our poison a little bit in a game like that. And I thought they executed well to beat what we were doing, and we just didn't hit enough shots to make it a tighter game and put some game pressure on them. But I think overall we're pretty happy with how we performed on the defensive end for sure, and then the offensive end will get better and better.
I know you were heard you were running a new zone this year. I got sources around here that told me you're running a little different style of zone. It seemed to work for a while there against Lomira. The ball movement kind of got to you guys, but what did you see out of that zone on Tuesday?
Yeah, I mean, it pretty much did exactly what we wanted it to, and we held them under, it's a metric that you commonly look at in basketball is under 1.0 points per possession, and they were well under that, and if we could get them under that, we thought we could win. We just failed to hit some timely shots, and but in terms of what we wanted to do defensively, I think worked our plan, but it just wasn't enough against a really talented team.
Coach, you fall to 1-1 in the conference. You're taking on Omro tonight. They come in on a Friday night, but a back-to-back. What's the message to start the back-to-back?
Well, this is by far the most important of the two. It's a conference game. Both are home, but, in terms of you're playing a school down the road, and there's a little history always, and, that's the way we're viewing it. And, whatever happens tomorrow is tomorrow right now, and we'll attack that, after this one's done. But I think, focus is on tonight and play as well as we can against an Omro team that was picked ahead of us in conference, and things like that definitely make it a challenge.
What are your three biggest keys coming into tonight?
I think a little continuity or flow on offense would be something we're looking for. I mean, it's probably too early. We're pretty early stages of our offensive development, and then just playing hard on the defensive end and cleaning up the glass. I think Omro's a team that tests you on the glass, and hoping we can secure rebounds and play our game on offense. But they definitely pose a challenge there.
Getting a little bit of size back. Emmerich Van Beek back tonight after illness on Tuesday. What else you got for me on the injury report?
Nothing to note right now, and glad to have Emmerich back. I mean, for us, we have 7 true varsity players that don't play any JV time. So when one's gone, that's a big loss. So, and we're happy to have Emmerich back and everybody healthy.
Coach, good luck tonight, and hopefully we get a chance to chat after the game. That was Coach Dylan Wirtz here with Justin Schwartzmore on the Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams pregame show. We'll be back after this.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. Gage, what do you think your 3 biggest keys for the Foxes are tonight coming into Rosendale?
I think the big one is to continue to limit that, to continue to limit those turnovers. We talked about it earlier, how this team struggles with turnovers. 21 so far this season is a lot. If you can limit those turnovers, it's always been known that's an easy way to eliminate points for the other team.
My biggest key for any team that comes on the road here is always a fast start. You got to find a way to get a foot on the gas right away, because the crowd can be loud and they're right on top of you here. This just the way the pit is set up. It's a Friday night. Place is packed per usual. It's going to be a good one. And for Laconia, I mean, defensively, don't change what you're doing. Obviously, the zone is working. He talked about how it was holding them under a point per possession in that Lomira game. I got a team that has been all over the stat sheet offensively. But you have to find a way to get some secondary scoring outside Langenfelds.
Agreed.
If you can find that tonight, you're going to find yourself in the winner's circle at the end of the day, getting some interviews afterwards. We're going to take a quick one, and we'll come back after the national anthem with starters on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
Gather the gang.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. I'm going to give you those starters for this Omro Foxes team. Going to start with 5'10" junior guard number 1, Ralphie King. 6'2" forward/guard number 3, Blake Statura. You will see. I got to go down to Kasabuski. 6'3" senior forward number 21, Lucas Kasabuski. Did you get the last one? Was it
33?
33, that is. 6'4" senior forward, Dylan Thomas. For the Spartans will start Emmerich Van Beek, the 6'3" power forward. And you will see also on another junior, you've got a lot of juniors, a very pretty young team on this Spartans team. You see the 6'3" power forward, number 13, Mason Langenfeld. And you will see the sophomore 6'1" small forward, number 22, Drake Stigler. 6'1" junior point guard number 24, Reed Langenfeld, and the big fella, the 6'1", the senior, number 45, small forward, Beckett Weisgerber. Good shot by Isaac down on the floor. We're just about ready to get underway with some Flyway Conference action once again. And Spartans fans, as many of you out there know, hop on that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. And whether you're a Foxes fan as well, we don't discriminate around here. We're here to cover both teams. We love covering the Flyway. It's enjoyable. It's always great to see the local teams playing. Tip will be taken by Kasabuski, and he will go against Langenfeld. Mason wins it back, but they call a whistle right away. This is a white ball. Somebody jumped early. So it was 17:59. We find our first whistle of the game already. Van Beek inbounds to Reed Langenfeld. Langenfeld brings it over half court. In and out move. Almost lost it. Kicks it inside. Mason Langenfeld, backdoor cut from Weisgerber off his hands and out of bounds. Early turnover for the Spartans. Dylan Thomas will inbound. Gets it in. Spartans with a soft press to start in 1-3-1. They had that 2-3 roll the other day. They're going to switch back to the 1-3-1. Drive and kick. Pump. Lost it. Good steal by Langenfeld. Quick up to Reed. Reed. Layup off the glass. It's good. Spartans start with the lead, 2-0. Reed Langenfeld picks up right where he left off against Lamira with fast break points. Right wing, Ralphie King, bounce pass inside. Spins in the lane, goes up off the glass, no good. Weisgerber snatches the rebound down. Good defense on Lucas Kasabuski there by Langenfeld. Weisgerber drives in the lane. Pass, Aaron, kept alive by Mason Langenfeld. He works on Lucas Kasabuski on the right wing. Kicks to Weisgerber in the corner. Weisgerber spins, drives in, goes up with it as it's stripped away. Langenfeld puts up the hook shot, it's good. Quickly, 4-0 for the Spartans. Gage's Spartans team wants to work fast.
Yeah, they're definitely doing it the same way that they did against Lamira, like you mentioned, playing fast break basketball.
Keegan Miller drops it inside. Ralphie King's going to pop the three, knocks it down. Ralphie King left all alone at the top of the key. Probably not the guy you want to leave alone. Reed Langenfeld will slow things down. Stolen away, coming the other way. Stats up, bounce pass inside, off the glass. Miller too strong. Weisgerber picks up the rebound. Brought up with speed. Langenfeld slows things down. Back up top, Weisgerber. Tries to get around Thomas, puts it on the floor, spins around. Back up top to Van Beek. All the way around to Reed Langenfeld. Drives baseline, goes up with it. Tough bucket off the glass, goes in and out. Ball is tapped around. Reed Langenfeld on the floor, picks it up. Good timeout call by Dylan Wirtz. We'll take it with him. Just a 30-seconder. We'll be back after this.
For a meal at Leroy Meats, Horicon, Ripon, and Fox Lake. Perfect tailgating treats include the freshest cuts of beef, chicken, and pork, along with award-winning sausages and cheese. Remember to stop at the Fox Lake location, now bigger and better than ever to meet your needs. Leroy Meats also provides venison processing. For precise cuts and the tastiest products, hunters know to go to Leroy Meats. Find this week's lunch menu, coupons, and hours at LeroyMeats.com. Nobody beats Leroy Meats.
4-3 lead for the Spartans to start early here. They'll have the ball underneath their offensive goal. What do you think you've seen so far, Gage?
Seen a lot of hustle. That is a huge indicator of a good team is hustle, and to see the Spartans getting on the ground early like that, you got to love it.
Weisgerber will inbound, guarded by Dylan Thomas. Gets it into Mason Langenfeld in the corner. Langenfeld, bounce pass. Weisgerber posts up. Got a man open, goes back up to the right wing. He was doubled, but he smartly kicks it back out to Langenfeld. Inside to Van Beek. Backdoor cut. Good play by Kasabuski to get his hands in there and strips it away. Quick up to Ralphie King. King all the way down court into the corner. Spin back. King in the corner. Back to Kasabuski on the elbow. Ball fake inside to Miller. Had to go right through his hands. Ralphie King gets it back. Switches the play under the wing. Dylan Thomas back. Keegan Miller. Miller puts it on the floor again and slows things down. Back up top. Thomas thought about it. Doesn't take it. Miller saves that one from going into the stands. This 1-3-1 is causing a lot of problems for Omro right now. Poked away by Weisgerber. Stays. Fox's ball. This defense is hounding and pressuring.
Yeah, we got a slippery basketball tonight in Laconia. I think that's the 4th or 5th drop pass I've seen.
Left alone up top at the top of the key. No good from Keegan Miller. Van Beek tries to rip down the rebound, and there is a jump ball. It'll stay Fox's ball with 14:59 to go in a half. Inbound will come right in front of Isaac. We'll switch on to him. Ralphie King will do the inbounding for the Foxes. Inbound goes to Stachura. Stachura looks around. Back up top to King. King almost has it stripped away on the floor. Langenfeld, he's holding on to it. He's got it on his knees and he rips it over to Mason. Hey, you're talking about the hustle of the Spartans. You're going to see that when they run this 1-3-1. It is effective and it is very disciplined. Had it ripped away. Kasabuski, quick up Miller. Thought about the three. Bounce pass inside to Kasabuski. Misses the layup. Ralphie King on the glass. Kicks. Thomas pops the corner three. No good. Weisgerber tries to get the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds by Kasabuski. Spartans ball with 14:25 to go in a half. Either team not able to knock down some shots early. We'll see the first substitution. It'll be Tillman Madigan.
Scoreboard will tell you that it's been a slow start, but it has been nothing but that. This is a fast-paced basketball game.
Brought up slowly by Reed Langenfeld. Working on Keegan Miller. Reed goes into the lane, kicks into the corner. Good hands by Thomas to get a piece of it. Weisgerber pops the corner three. It's short. Goes out of bounds. Omro ball. Weisgerber has no hesitation when he has a little bit of space. He's going to pull it. I mean, you shoot 47% from the three. You've got the ability to shoot everything.
Absolutely.
Pass inside. Wide open is Thomas, and the Foxes take their first lead of the game. Langenfeld drops it down to Mason. Mason Langenfeld up top working on Lucas Kasabuski. Drives into the lane. He is probably the right call. You could have called a foul, but he did shuffle his feet. It's a travel on Mason Langenfeld and another turnover early on the Spartans. Spartans will continue to pressure the ball. Asher Morgan will take out Drake Stigler. Foxes never hesitated anywhere, not looking for any substitutions to start. Kasabuski, pass to Keegan Miller. Miller into the corner to Thomas. Thomas, bounce pass inside, stolen by Mason Langenfeld, right up to Reed. Reed slows things down, kicks it to Weisgerber. Weisgerber goes baseline, goes up with it, no good. Ripped down by Madigan and thrown out of bounds. It'll be Fox's ball with 13:27 to go in a half. Spartans just can't seem to get something to fall yet. Brought over half court and kick to Keegan Miller. Trying to get through this 1-3-1 zone. Skip pass into the corner. That's one way to do it. Stachura pops for three. Nothing but the back of the iron. 8-4. Stachura has everything that we thought he was going to be. No hesitation on a shot like that is impressive with a hand in the face.
You can see Omro starting to figure out that press. Slowly they're getting there.
Asher Morgan in the corner. Weisgerber gets his man in the air, pops the three, in and out. Ralphie King with the rebound. We're going to get a foul. This is going to go on Keegan Miller. He's going to get a hold. Nope. They're going to give this one actually on Stachura. 2 minutes for holding. Every once in a while, I like to throw that in there. First one on Blake Stachura. 14:25 or 12:45 to go. Weisgerber left alone in the corner. Good closeout by Dylan Thomas. Back up top to Asher Morgan. Morgan kicks it to Tillman Madigan. High pass inside to Mason Langenfeld. Has it stripped away. It went off his foot, but they're going to say it will stay Spartans ball. What I didn't set up was the instant replay. We'll get that fixed right away, people. Pass inside, tipped away, and goes back out of bounds. Good defense from the Foxes here. Talked about these teams, both teams. The Spartans' offense has been slow, and their defense has been good. Omro's offense has been fairly good this year. They're averaging just about 63 points. Skip pass into the corner to Reed Langenfeld. And I think they're going to call a travel. He got started a half a second early. That is one thing that has been called within the last year or so. If you don't put the ball on the floor before you start running, it's going to be called a travel. Ralphie King over half court. Bounce pass inside. Stolen by Mason Langenfeld. Home run pass into the hands of Reed and off the glass, but good defense from Kasabuski. Stachura to Lucas Kasabuski. Thomas pops the corner three. No good. Tillman Madigan rips down the rebound. He gets a jump ball. Nope, they're going to call a foul. Looked like Omro had a chance to get the hands on the ball. This one's going to go on 21. It'll be on Lucas Kasabuski. Second team foul on the Foxes. Parker Kasabuski checks in for this Foxes team. Also in for the Foxes, number 20, Tyler Raisler will check in as well. I see the size of this Foxes team. A lot of height and a lot of length. May cause problems for this Spartans team early. Reed Langenfeld gets a screen from Mason. Drives to the baseline. He gets cut off well by a double. Skip pass. Asher Morgan, left wing three. It's off and left. Good rebound and quick up. Brought up by Parker Kasabuski. Kasabuski between the legs. All the way cross court, a high pass. Tillman Madigan almost bodied his man. Back up. Extra pass into the corner. And that's a travel too. Right call. Got started that half a second early. That one will go on Tyler Raisler. Just didn't put the ball in floor in time. Something that, Gage, that we've seen the WIA wanted to crack down on is that early travel.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job at enforcing it tonight. That's, I think, the second or third travel call we've seen.
Weisgerber to Mason Langenfeld. Inside, Reed on the backdoor cut. Looks around, gets it up top to Asher Morgan. Weisgerber on the left wing, inside to Madigan, posting up his man. He's fouled by Keegan Miller. That's the second now. Will come on Keegan, or first personal on Keegan Miller, third team foul already.
You're seeing why Langenfeld averages 3 assists a game. He's putting his teammates in really, really good spots here. That is a beautiful pass down under to give his teammate a wonderful opportunity.
Blake Huth checks in for the Foxes now. Madigan in the corner. Pass inside to Weisgerber. Weisgerber goes up with it. It's blocked, but he is fouled. It's probably the right call. Raisler had him on the arm. Weisgerber, a good three-point shooter or free throw shooter. And coming into yesterday, he had not, or Tuesday, had not missed a free throw all season. He missed a couple the other day.
75% free throw shooter.
Trying to end this scoring drought for the Spartans, and he does, and makes it 8-5. That one off the back of the iron. Long rebound, ripped away by Huth. Give to Parker Kasabuski. Bounce pass to Huth. This 1-3-1 has been decisive. Extra pass into the corner. Kasabuski looks around. Pass baseline. Kept alive. Huth's foot was on the line. Turnover. Spartans ball. Stigler will take out Weisgerber. And Devin Hubanks will come in and take out Lucas Kasabuski. Reed Langenfeld trying to work on Parker Kasabuski. Drives into the lane, kicks, extra pass, Stigler open for three. Too strong. Madigan picks up the rebound. Stolen away, good play by Huth, but it goes out of bounds. Huth just couldn't handle the hot pass coming up top for Reed Langenfeld. 10:35 to go, just about 8 minutes into this one. A low-scoring defensive affair so far. Reed going to pick up a screen from Mason, doesn't use it. Gives it back up top to Mason Langenfeld. Pass to Drake Stigler, has it ripped away, but he gets back to it. Stigler goes baseline, throws up a floater in the lane. No good. Rebound was Hubanks, but there's a foul on the floor. It's going to go on Tillman Madigan, his first personal.
First personal, first team.
Parker Kasabuski will facilitate the offense. Bounces it almost over and back. Very close. Eubanks thought about the three. Gets his man in the air. He'll pop it instead. No good. Langenfeld picks up the long extended rebound. Reed kicks to Mason up top. Guarded by Eubanks. Asher Morgan on the right wing. Back up top to Mason Langenfeld. Puts it on the floor. Kicks to Stigler. Extra pass to Reed. He'll drive into the lane. Bounce pass to Mason. Mason cut off well in double team. Gets it up top to Drake Stigler. Stigler, bounce pass to Reed Langenfeld, posting up Eubanks. He kicks into Madigan. Madigan dribbles and back up top to Morgan, swinging it all the way around. Reed Langenfeld will reset and slow things down. Step back. Thought about the three. He'll take it this time. No good. Tapped out. Rebound picked up by Raisler. Gives it to Eubanks. Eubanks to Kasabuski. Parker Kasabuski, bounce pass inside to Huth. Huth gives it to Sachura. Sachura cut off well by Tillman Madigan. Bounce pass tipped away by Mason Langenfeld. Reed loses it to Kasabuski, but he stepped in the line. It'll be, nope. We're going to say the ball hit the line first? Nope, okay, yeah, he pointed towards the Spartans. Never mind. He did point the wrong way at first, right? I'm not tripping.
No. I don't think you're wrong.
Ralphie King checks back in. Tyler Raisler comes out for the Foxes. Inbound back. Driving into the lane. Langenfeld goes up with the left and up and under move. Does not get it to go. Transition offense from the Foxes. Asher Morgan picks up the ball.
Technical difficulties. Great save by Justin mid-call.
That's all right. We pay attention. Langenfeld goes in the lane. Pass tipped and out of bounds. Good play by the defensive efforts of Blake Sachura. Beckett Weisgerber going to check back in for the Spartans. He'll take out Reed Langenfeld. Dylan Thomas will check back in, as well as Lucas Kasabuski for the Foxes. Weisgerber will inbound. And we have an offensive foul. We will have an offensive foul. This will go on Mason Langenfeld. Yep. First personal and the second team foul. Foxes have not figured out this 1-3-1 zone yet. Haven't gotten anything going. And a tip ball, no travel call. Right call. Miller drops to Eubanks. Eubanks into the corner. Got to find a way to get some ball fakes and get people in the air. Thomas, bounce pass. Ralphie King, open for three. No good. Weisgerber taps the rebound to Langenfeld. Mason Langenfeld goes coast to coast, skip pass. Poked away from behind by Ralphie King on Asher Morgan. Good play by Ralphie King. Dylan Thomas brings it up the floor. Thomas back to Keegan Miller. Miller picked up well in this 1-3-1 zone. Kasabuski drives into the lane. He's got nowhere to go. Back to Ralphie King. King drops it for Keegan Miller. All the way around to Lucas Kasabuski. Bounce pass into the corner, Thomas. Down to Keegan Miller, puts it on the floor. Miller on the block, drops it inside. Going up with it off the glass, no good. Eubanks rips down the rebound. Finally ends the drought for the Foxes. Devin Eubanks for two. 10-5. The defenses are showing here early. Weisgerber in the corner. Working on Dylan Thomas. He gets it up top. Langenfeld will pop the three. No good. Long rebound to Stigler. Weisgerber open. He'll drive into the lane. Pass inside, tipped by Lucas Kasabuski. Gets to it on the floor and a timeout call. What a call by the Omro coach, Stephen Egan. 30 seconds. We'll take it with you. 6:52 to go in the half. 10-5.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable.
Welcome back to Rosendale, 10-5. Got a barn burner going on here. Low-scoring affair with now we're just about 12 minutes in, just under 11 minutes into this one. A 5-point lead for the Foxes, and they ended their scoring drought with a Devin Eubanks putback. Blake Stachura checks back in for the Foxes. Ralphie King has it stolen away by Mason Langenfeld. Madigan tries to go coast to coast, spins into the lane, goes off the glass. Finally, another bucket for the Spartans. Tillman Madigan. 10-7. Bounce pass inside to Eubanks. Eubanks puts it on the floor, gives it to Ralphie King. Extra pass to Stachura. Back to Ralphie King. King tries to get around Madigan. Picks up his dribble. He's hounded by Tillman Madigan. Gives it to Lucas Kasabuski to Eubanks. Couldn't handle the pass. Weisgerber diving on the floor, but it went off his hands and out of bounds.
Gotta love the hustle there from the big man.
What a hustle from Beckett Weisgerber. Devin Eubanks has it just above the right wing. Skip pass. Another pass that was just trying a little high pass. Thomas keeps it alive. Eubanks has it. Puts it on the floor, working on Asher Morgan. Kicks to Stachura. Stachura back up top. He's in the lane. Kicks it back for Ralphie King. King looks around, puts it on the floor. High pass to Devin Eubanks in the corner. All the way up top to Kasabuski. Good ball movement. Stachura open for three. No good. Thomas rips down the rebound and keeps it alive. Bounce pass. Spinning away is Stachura. All the way around to Ralphie King on the right wing. King inside. Back to Kasabuski. Eubanks was open, didn't see him. Bounce pass. Stachura goes up with the left, no good. Eubanks rips down the rebound. He has it stripped away. Kasabuski kicks. Thomas open for three. It's good. Spartans answer, or Foxes answer with a three of their own. 13-7. Have a bloodied player on the floor. I think it's Tillman Madigan. 13-7. Thomas picks up his 5th point of the game on the three. Reed Langenfeld will check back in with 5:14 to go as Tillman Madigan a little bloodied. See if they call out the team to clean up the blood. If there was any on the floor, doesn't look like it. Van Beek checks back in for the Spartans. I think they got 6 guys on the floor right now, so. Yep, Van Beek will go right back out.
I was just as confused as you were.
I think Van Beek wasn't supposed to go in. They're keeping Asher Morgan in the game. Reed Langenfeld, who just checks back in, will bring it up for the Spartans. Langenfeld in the corner to Asher Morgan. Morgan. Jump stop, looks around, spinning around up top to Mason Langenfeld. Pass inside to Weisgerber on the baseline. Stolen away by Kasabuski on the pass attempt. Lucas Kasabuski has it ripped away from behind by a great effort from Mason Langenfeld. Stigler kicks it to Reed. 4:45 to go in the half. A 6-point lead for the Foxes. Mason Langenfeld. Skip pass into the corner. Reed drives baseline, goes up with it. Off the glass. Good first step from Reed Langenfeld. Knocks it down. Eubanks on the right wing to Kasabuski up top. Lucas Kasabuski. The Blake Stachura. Stachura into the corner, Ralphie King. Good closeout by Stigler and Morgan. King will pop the three in the corner. Too short. Weisgerber taps it around, gets the rebound. He's got Langenfeld ahead. Hits him in stride. Langenfeld goes up off the glass. Back-to-back buckets for Reed Langenfeld. He's got 6. Now it's a 2-point game all of a sudden. Kickball violation, right call. Pretty obvious on that one from Beckett Weisgerber.
Heard that one from up here.
For the Foxes, number 0, Martin Kazabuski. Number 2, Blake Coon. And number 34, Devin Allison.
Devin Allison checks in. Got almost a whole new unit other than Devin Thomas and Blake Stachura. We'll see Devin Allison for the first time today. Wide open for three. Huth with a high arcing three, no good. Stachura rips down the rebound, gives it to Allison inside. He'll go high off the glass and rattle one home. Allison checks in and picks up a 2. 4-point game. Offense is starting to figure something out here a little bit. Langenfeld with a high pass to Mason. Mason spins in the lane, looks around for some help. Gets it to Drake Stigler. Asher Morgan makes one move. Pops the 3, in and out. Devin Thomas picks up the rebound. Brought up quickly by Parker Kasabuski. Kasabuski gets trapped. Gets it to Allison. Into the corner to Sachura. Back to Kasabuski. Parker Kasabuski slows things down with 2:55 to go in a half. Sachura into the corner. Allison goes baseline. Cut off well by Asher Morgan. Pass stolen by Stigler. Quick up. Langenfeld open. Langenfeld goes to the basket, off the glass again. Reed Langenfeld's speed is starting to show here, and the 1-3-1 from the Spartans is starting to get them steals. Pass to Allison, over to Devin Thomas. Thomas back up top. Pass stolen away by Mason Langenfeld. Langenfeld trying to go coast to coast, and we're tied. Just like that, the Spartans have crawled their way back. It's 15-15 with 2:15 to go. Bounce pass to Devin Thomas. Thomas puts it on the floor, goes into the lane. Good play by Mason Langenfeld to cut him off. Bounce pass to Sachura. Sachura with a tough bucket in the lane. Fights his way through and goes off the glass. Reed Langenfeld going to slow things down now. Never leaving this man-to-man have been the Foxes. Drake Stigler up top gets a good screen, and this is going to be a foul call. It's going to be on the floor. Pretty obvious that Blake Huth went right through the screen of Mason Langenfeld. Not a ton of fouls in this half so far. What do you think?
Yeah, very, very disciplined basketball from both sides here. I think that's a key for both of these teams in a close game to keep the other one out of bonus.
Tyler Raessler will check in for the Foxes, as well as Lucas Kasabuski. Eubanks will come back in as well. 1:40 to go in a half. 2-point game. Nice play by Huth to steal that one away. Even if it wasn't getting to Stigler cleanly, it was tipped out of bounds. Just a second ticks off the clock. Right call. They're going to move the inbound all the way towards the corner. Beckett Weisgerber will inbound. Weisgerber back to Stigler. Stigler back up top to Morgan. Morgan looks around, puts it on the floor. Working on Raessler. Stigler. Skip pass into the corner. Way too tall for everybody. Inbound will come right in front of what would be the student section from Omro if there was one here today. Eubanks with the ball up top, guarded by Reed Langenfeld. Pass tipped by Stigler. Spartans have gotten their hands on a lot of passes today.
I was gonna mention that earlier. Their ability to get in front of the ball and cause havoc is a huge reason that they're in this basketball game.
Lucas Kasabuski into the lane, pulls up for a floater. He's fouled by Emmerich Van Beek. He'll go to the line. He will shoot 2 with 1:06 to go in a half. Just the second time someone's been to the line in this half.
Certainly under Laconia's 1 point per possession tonight.
Oh, yes. Kasabuski knocks down the first. First points of the game for Lucas Kasabuski. Rattles the second one home, gets them both to go. Langenfeld picks up the inbound pass. 1 minute to go in a half. Reed Langenfeld drives into the lane, goes coast to coast. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 with 56.9 to go in a half. Parker's Kasabuski's first team foul. 6th team foul of the half. First one good from Reed Langenfeld. Reed Langenfeld knocking on the door of double digits right now. He's got 9. Emmerich Van Beek checks out. Mason Langenfeld will check right back in. Reed knocks them both down. The inbound comes in, and we go the other way. Brought up by Parker Kasabuski into Lucas. Lucas got a man wide open inside. Good bounce pass. Extra pass inside. Skip. Open on the wing. Pulls up just inside the three-point line. Short from Eubanks. Just under 40 seconds to go in a half now. 33 seconds now. 2-point game. Reed Langenfeld with the ball up top. He'll go to the lane. Has it stripped away by Parker Kasabuski. 3-on-1 transition the other way. Kasabuski pass. Off the glass from Huth. Back to a 4-point game. Pass into the corner. Stigler. Good closeout by Parker Kasabuski. He drives baseline. He got hands all over him. They'll call the foul with 7.1 to go in a half.
The last defensive possession where they were everywhere, I think, is a great representation of what this game has been. It's been Laconia being everywhere tonight. They've been phenomenal on the defensive end of the ball.
And for the Foxes, number 12, Keegan Miller.
Keegan Miller checks in for the Foxes with 7.1. In the 1-and-1 now. Misses. Long extended rebound, Langenfeld. They'll pick up the ball. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Langenfeld to the basket. He's fouled offensively with 1.5 to go. They call the charge. So a little bit of time for the Foxes to try to get something. Pretty much got to get it in, and they might go right to Devin Thomas, who's... Oh, they'll have Van Beek check in. Most likely the pass will come to Huth. Anybody that they can find open, they're just going to kick it to him and let him heave one from as deep as they can. Pass too strong. 0.9 seconds now. Technically have time to get off a shot. Pass inside. Coming up from way deep downtown. Just missed to the left. What an effort from Raisler. A 4-point lead at the half. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with stats after this on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live stream.
As it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmsen makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmsen.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back to the halftime show here on Radio Plus Radio Sports and Jeff's live streams. 5 points for Dylan Thomas and Blake Stachura. They lead the way for the Foxes. They lead 21-17. 10 points from Reed Langenfeld. And most of them late in the half where he was getting some fast breaks, got a chance at the free throw line at the end of the half. Offenses opened up a little bit more, Gage, but the defenses were the story of the first half.
Yeah, they certainly were. It's the result of a 21-17 lead for Omro. Like I said earlier, I still think Laconia is in this game for sure. The way that they've been playing defense is unbelievable. To be, they got their hands in all the right places, getting their hands in front of basketballs, knocking them away, causing havoc. I'm going to continue to roll back to that last defensive possession in full where they knocked the ball away a bajillion different times. That was very important to me. I think it's very important to this Laconia coaching staff is a bar for the second half.
The 1-3-1 is working for them.
It certainly is.
They've been tipping passes. They've been getting steals. They just haven't really been able to capitalize on the turnovers. I mean, Omro, it turns over the ball at 21 times a game, and that's what it was so far this season. And it's probably close to that already. There was a lot of turnovers by both teams in that first half. Right. I would tend to say it was sloppy basketball, just not clean.
Right, and it's not like Laconia's not getting open looks at the basket either. They are. They were getting them on against Omro fairly often, and they just, at some point, it's cliche, but your shots, at some point, they're going to fall.
At some point, shots are going to fall. Neither team really hit any threes. The Spartans had none, and you had 3 threes from Ralphie King, Stachura, and Dylan Thomas. But that was, anything from the outside wasn't falling. The Spartans didn't take many attempts from the outside at all anyways.
Right, not many attempted from what I remember either. So what's your big key for the second half here?
Well, for Omro, you got to find a way to knock down some shots. You got to limit your turnovers. We talked about it before the game. The 1-3-1 is they've been trapped. Sometimes they look like a deer in headlights when they got the ball inside the trap and they're just throwing it around. And they also got to work on their court vision. You've had guys underneath the basket wide open, and they just haven't seen them. They've been worried about getting that skip pass because the skip pass is one way to beat a 1-3-1 zone. And for the Spartans, you got to capitalize on your turnovers. You've had them working, and the turnovers have been there. You've done great defensively. Obviously, you held them to 21 points in the first half, but I talked about it earlier. You have to find some secondary scoring. Hasn't been there yet.
Correct. I fully agree with you here.
Spartans will get the ball to start the half. Langenfeld gets the inbound pass from Drake Stigler, and we're underway. Slowly over half court. Langenfeld drives hard into the lane. Finishes the way. Tries to finish the way he finished the first half. Missed the layup. Ralphie King over half court to Keegan Miller. Miller wide open for 3. Too strong. Rebound Weisgerber. Weisgerber awkwardly snatched down that rebound. Back at Weisgerber. Pass underneath the basket to a wide open Reed Langenfeld. Nice look.
Phenomenal look from Weisgerber there.
An update from Flyway Conference action. A surprising update. Campbell Sport 33. Lemira 25. Just about halfway through the second half. Extended rebounds. Stachura open for 3. Too strong. Langenfeld leaves it alone. It goes out of bounds with 16:56. So for you Flyway Conference fans, that's an interesting one. Lemira on upset alert in a low-scoring affair in Campbell Sport. with 12, I think 12:30 is the update I got to go in that one. Reed Langenfeld to the basket with speed. Missed the layup again. Stays a 2-point game. Bounce pass inside to Devin Thomas. Thomas extends it back to 4. Devin Thomas has 7. Or Dylan Thomas. What's Thomas average, Gage?
Give me a second here. Let me filibuster. 6.5.
6.5, so he's right there. Foul coming on Dylan Thomas. Grabbed the arm of Beckett Weisgerber with 16:25 to go.
Still really a big fan of that look from Weisgerber underneath the basket. I think they got to keep looking for it because it's been there often.
Inbound pass to Van Beek. Almost tapped it out of bounds. Inside to Weisgerber. Spins, goes Buckman under. Nowhere to go. Good defense from Blake Stachura. Dylan Thomas brings it up. Thomas goes to the rack, and he's stripped and fouled by Emmerich Van Beek. He'll shoot 2.
Foul on number 5, Emmerich Van Beek. Second personal, first team.
Second personal on Emmerich Van Beek. First team foul. Got what Thomas shoots there? Free throw line?
Yeah, Thomas shooting 100% at the line.
100%.
As of right now.
Not anymore. You know what I call that? For you folks at home, that is the announcer's jinx that my boss does not believe exists.
Yeah. Did you know the number?
No.
I was going to say.
No, I didn't. I normally I have the top.
A lot of these guys shoot 100% just because of the low sample size currently.
Thomas can't get the roll. Ripped down by Langenfeld. Missing both of the 2. Reed Langenfeld back up top to Mason, all the way around to Beckett Weisgerber. Weisgerber spins, goes into the lane, working on Thomas. Step back 3 from the big fella. No good. Rebound, Dylan Thomas. Finds Keegan Miller. Bounce pass. What a pass to Stachura. Stachura high off the glass. Good defense from Weisgerber up top. Keegan Miller into the lane. Inside. Stachura knocks it down this time. What ball movement from the Foxes.
An aggressive swat from Weisgerber there, too.
Reed Langenfeld into the lane. Langenfeld back to Mason. Wide open is Tillman Madigan. Gets Miller in the air. He misses the layup. Gets his own board and knocks it down. Madigan picks up his second bucket of the game. Back to a 4-point game. Into the lane. Extended fall is on the floor. Kasabuski had a chance to knock down a layup. That one's going to go on Mason Langenfeld. That is his 3rd personal. Not a guy that can get in foul trouble for this Spartans team.
If you're Omro, that's a huge foul to shift your focus in terms of where you're trying, of guys you want to get out of that game. Mason Langenfeld is a number 1.
Lucas Kasabuski into the corner to Keegan Miller. Pumps. Goes to Ralphie King. King with a bounce pass. Miller on the right wing. 15 minutes about to go in this one in a 4-point game.
Got a good one on our hands here.
Up top, Thomas open for 3. He's got one already today. He's got 2 now. Dylan Thomas into double digits. He's got 10. 28-21, 7-point game now. Stigler tries to answer. Rattled it in and out. Reed Langenfeld picks up the rebound and chucks it home. Langenfeld with 14 now. Quick up to Lucas Kasabuski. He puts it on the floor. Euro step is blocked by Stigler. Quick up, Langenfeld all alone. Tries the dunk. More of a layup. I won't give him the call for that one. Langenfeld's got 16 now. 25-28. Lucas Kasabuski bounce pass to Ralphie King. King had a lane to the lane. Doesn't take it. Thomas pops another one. He rattled that one home again. Dylan Thomas with his 3rd 3 of the game so far. And it's 31-25. Offenses are starting to heat up now. Langenfeld into the lane. Reed pumps. Pulls up. No good. Tapped out the rebound to Lucas Kasabuski. Kasabuski brings it up with speed. Jump stop. Thomas. Heat check. No good. Rips away the rebound. There's a foul. We'll see where this goes. It's going to go on Keegan Miller. Nope. Yep, Keegan Miller. That's what I thought. Nope. They're going to give it on Ralphie King. First personal, first team, or second team. Parker Kasabuski will check in. 13:44 to go in this one, a 6-point game. Offenses have started to figure it out, Gage.
Yeah, I said that those shots were going to fall in the second half, and they did.
The reverse announcer's check.
Yeah, I guess I set everything back to normal, you know.
Asher
for the 100% free throw jinx earlier.
Beckett Weisgerber working on Dylan Thomas. Some big guys that can shoot the 3 ball. Weisgerber puts it on the floor, goes to the rack, no good. Langenfeld rips down the board, couldn't get the roll. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's one thing you get out of Mason Langenfeld. With if he is in foul trouble, it's tough because he is always in the lane snatching rebounds.
You got to respect that a lot, too.
13-16 to go in this one. Langenfeld to shoot 2. First one is off the front of the rim. Free throws have been a problem for both teams today.
You got to hit your free throws. Always hit your free throws. There's my tidbit of advice.
Dylan Thomas picks up his second personal. Back half. See if he can knock down the back half. No good. Rebound, Ralphie King. Quick pass to Parker Kasabuski. King wide open inside. Didn't see him. Eubanks on the right wing. Bounce pass, kickball violation on Reed Langenfeld. That had to be about the most obvious kickball violation I've ever seen.
It's in contention with that one earlier where you heard the thud from up here.
Kasabuski inbounds to Ralphie King. All the way around into the corner to Eubanks to Stachura. Stachura up top. Ralphie King to Parker Kasabuski. Thomas inside to Kasabuski. Extra pass stolen by Langenfeld. Reed brings it up with speed. He'll drive it in the lane and slow things down. Back up top, Weisgerber with a deep 3. No good. Haven't been falling for Beckett Weisgerber today. Madigan, he double dribbled. Probably double dribble, travel, whatever you want to call. I think you could probably call them both. Keegan Miller will check back in for Ralphie King this time. Miller, a pretty big guy.
Yeah.
He was running back for that football team for Omro. Can see why.
Definitely.
Pass inside to Eubanks. Miller pumps, kicks, extra pass. Thomas, he'll pop the 3 again. That one's short. Keegan Miller taps around the rebound. Eubanks and Tillman Madigan tie up. We'll see which way the foul goes. This should probably go on Eubanks. It's going to go on Eubanks. 14 foul, first personal on Devin Eubanks. Still that 6-point game. And a little bit of a scoring drought for both teams right here. All inbound in the Reed Langenfeld, kick back to Mason, working on Devin Eubanks. Kicks into the corner to Beckett Weisgerber. Weisgerber goes into the lane. Kicks to Asher Morgan. Morgan cut off well. Falls down but keeps his dribble. Tillman Madigan. Out of Mason Langenfeld. Langenfeld puts it on the floor. Tries to go baseline. Good job cutting him off. Pass into the corner. Asher Morgan open for 3. No good. Rebound. Kasabuski. Picked up by Devin Eubanks. Back to Parker Kasabuski. Keegan Miller. Looks around into the corner of Stachura. Stachura puts it on the floor. He is hooked and fouled. And if this is on 13, nope. It'll be on 2-1. Asher Morgan. First personal, 13.
I think the thing that Langenfeld does that's the most important is facilitate his teammates. He does a very good job at it as well.
Miller open for 3 in the corner off the inbound. The threes have been falling for the Foxes in the second half. Miller knocks down his first bucket of the game from downtown. 34-25, a 9-point lead. The largest lead of the day for the Foxes. Tillman Madigan to Beckett Weisgerber. Weisgerber puts it on the floor, behind the back, pulls up in the lane. No good. Nothing falling for Beckett Weisgerber. Eubanks fouls Langenfeld. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. But there again, Mason Langenfeld on the glass on an offensive rebound, gets another chance, and he's fouled, and he'll go shoot 2.
70% from the line going into tonight.
And he missed 2 already.
Math says he's got a higher likelihood here.
Already the 5th team foul on the Foxes in this half. First one does not get the roll. Misses again. He's 0 for 3.
I think if you're Laconia, you want to try and slow his game down a little bit, huh? Get back into that zone you were playing earlier.
The speed has been a key for the Foxes. They've been able to get their offense rolling with speed, get guys open, and find those open threes with ball movement and motion. Langenfeld, air balls, everything. Inbound will come from Devin Eubanks. We're going to see this press now from Laconia with 11:09 to go. Student section getting on their feet. Parker Kasabuski brings it up, kicks it over to Stachura. Stachura puts it on the floor. Skip pass, Keegan Miller, always ready. Dylan Thomas picks up the air ball. Thomas goes back up with it off the glass. Ripped around. Langenfeld throws it, and a foul coming on Thomas. Dylan Thomas will pick up his 3rd personal. He's the leading scorer for the Foxes. 6th team foul now. Thomas has 13 now in this one. Reed Langenfeld working on Parker Kasabuski. Back up top to Tillman Madigan to Weisgerber. Weisgerber doesn't use the screen. Gets cut off well. Fadeaway jumper. Too short. Rebound Keegan Miller. Miller slows things down. Brings it over half court with 10:30 to go. Thomas. Bounce pass inside to Miller. Miller pulls up in the lane. In and out. Couldn't get the roll. Rebound Madigan. 9-point game with 10:20 to go. Reed Langenfeld up top. Picked up by Kasabuski. Pass to Asher Morgan to the right wing. Morgan gets his man in the air. Into the lane. Langenfeld with a deep left wing 3. No good. Madigan strips down the rebound. He falls down. Gives it to Mason. Pass into the corner. Weisgerber is open. No good. Rebound for Keegan Miller. Weisgerber has got nothing to fall in this one. Thomas open inside off the glass. Nice find by Miller. 30-second timeout taken by Omro, and we'll take it with them. An 11-point game, 36-25.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices.
Inbound to Reed Langenfeld. Back to Mason. He'll bring it up. Asher Morgan working on Keegan Miller. Pass to Madigan. Reed Langenfeld with an inside-out move. Back inside to Mason. Mason at the top of the key against Eubanks. Backs out with 9:30 to go in this one. And an 11-point game. Kick into the corner. Tip pass by Keegan Miller. He's got a man streaking. Bounce pass. What a pass inside. Kasabuski can't get the layup to go. Ball is tapped around. Fouls on the floor. That's going to go on Eubanks. It's going to be a displacement foul. Eubanks will pick up his 3rd personal and now the 7th team. So after this, since it was a loose ball, it'll be a 1-and-1 chance for the Spartans. They are now in the bonus. If it's a full offensive foul, there's no chance. They're going to send Weisgerber to the line in the 1-and-1. Good way to try to get him going. He has 1 point today, a free throw. Actually, they're going to make Langenfeld take the free throw. He was the one who was fouled. Mason Langenfeld yet to make a free throw today. He is 0 for 4. The announcer's jinx isn't a real thing. Now to a 10-point game. Almost a wholesale change for the Foxes. Raisler, Kasabuski, Huth, and Ralphie King check in. High arcing free throw, gets the drop. Ralphie King brings it up with speed. To Keegan Miller, pass inside, tipped away by Madigan. Good steal. Mason Langenfeld brings it up. Langenfeld thought about pulling up from in the lane. Nice catch by Reed. Bounce pass inside to an open Madigan. He kicks. Morgan, he's open for a right wing three. No good. And rebound by Blake Huth. Pass across to Keegan Miller. They foul their way back into this 1-3-1. Up top to Raisler. Miller looks around, tries to find somewhere to go with it. Into the corner, he finds a man. Huth, back up top. Raisler to Ralphie King, to Keegan Miller. Miller spins away from the double team. Tip pass, stolen by Reed Langenfeld. Langenfeld behind the back move to slow things down and get it over half court with 8:15 to go in this one in a 9-point game. The Foxes have led the majority of the game. Langenfeld drives baseline, pulls up with a floater. Off the back of the iron, rebound, Kasabuski. Now 8 minutes to go, quick up to Keegan Miller. Into the corner, Ralphie King open for three. He'll pop, he'll make. Ralphie King makes it 39-27. King's second three of the game. 12-point game, Reed Langenfeld trying to answer here for the Spartans. Pass goes to Weisgerber, he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot in the 1-and-1.
Talked about a low fouls in the first half. For what we were talking about in the first half, it has not been similar at all in the second half. A very physical affair in the second half here.
Update from Lomira. They have crawled their way back. They're up 7 with 2:12 to go. 49-42 at Campbellsport. The Lions trying to close one out late. Weisgerber can't get it to go. He is now 1 of 3 from the free throw line today. Quick up. Pass inside. Kasabuski can't handle it. Gets it back. Ripped away by Huth. Huth spins into the lane. Looks around. Ripped away by Tillman Madigan. Quick up to Reed Langenfeld. Langenfeld working on Kasabuski. Gets him in the air. Skip pass. Weisgerber drives into the lane. Weisgerber goes at him. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Beckett Weisgerber has now been a little more aggressive going to the lane. They haven't been falling for on the outside, so he'll go to the line and try to make them there. He is 1 of 3 today from the free throw line. Misses the first. Now 1 of 4.
75% free throw shooter going into tonight.
This hasn't, and nothing's really been falling for Beckett Weisgerber today. Just the one free throw. In and out. Same story. It's kind of been all day for him. Ralphie King. And he is fouled. This one will go on Reed Langenfeld. Reed Langenfeld, who played almost the entire game today. They picks up his first foul of the day. Dylan Thomas checks back in. Still the leading scorer for this Foxes team in this one. Emmerich Van Beek's going to check in now for the Spartans. He'll take out Beckett Weisgerber. Foxes offense has kind of figured it out here in the second half, Gage.
For sure.
Ralphie King trapped. Gets a pass through. It's a timeout. Oh, he stepped on the line. Or they call a foul here. All right, that's probably the right call. This one's going to go on Reed Langenfeld, and they're going to pull him or Mason Langenfeld, because that is now his fourth with 7:03 to go. Can't have him late in the game not playing. Pass goes through Dylan Thomas and out of bounds. Just not paying attention.
I mentioned that the third one was big for Omro. The third one was big. The fourth one was even bigger for Omro there to keep him out of this ball game.
Clock will tick under 7 minutes to go in this one at a 12-point game. Tipped away. Good defense from Huth. Madigan shields him away. It goes off his legs and out of bounds. Fox's ball. This Fox's defense has been resilient. We talked about how their defense hasn't been great so far this season. They've been fantastic tonight, holding the Spartans under 30 with 6:52 to go.
Oh, and both teams, a phenomenal hustle effort tonight, especially that play highlights it.
Ralphie King kicks it to Lucas Kasabuski. Kasabuski back inside to Thomas. Thomas, nothing but net. I thought maybe we get a race to 40 if someone could get there. I think that would be the team to win. 6.5 to go. The Foxes have got there on the back of Dylan Thomas. Off the glass, what a play from Reed Langenfeld. A long drought ends for the Spartans with no score. Langenfeld steals. He gets it back. He goes up and one. What a play from Reed Langenfeld. Steals the inbound, goes back up, and all of a sudden it's a 10-point game again. He's got 10 in each half.
Laconia's been looking for a big play tonight. That one very well could be it.
Chance to knock it inside double digits for the first time, probably since about the 12-minute mark, and he does. A little more careful with that inbound pass.
And the student section gets on their feet.
Pass up top, stolen. Kasabuski all the way cross court. Madigan steals. Quick up to Reed Langenfeld. Langenfeld falls on the floor. Probably could have got to travel. Madigan, foot on the line. No good. Langenfeld rips down the rebound off the glass. Reed Langenfeld. He's heating up.
Have yourself a night, Reed Langenfeld.
And a timeout taken. 5:42 to go in this one. Foxes will take a full one. We'll take it with them. Back to a 7-point game here at the pit.
Rite Furniture.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Welcome back to Rosendale. 7-point game. It's a tight one. Foxes will inbound right in front of their bench. Inbound pass goes back to Ralphie King, to Lucas Kasabuski. They're trying to figure out this 1-3-1 with the high hedging. Spartans have doubled and got things going. Stachera open for three, way off. Thomas rips down the rebound and he's fouled. Boy, Dylan Thomas has been impressive tonight for the Foxes.
Yeah, that is a huge rebound. All 6'4" of that frame needed it for that rebound, but he's using it.
He goes to the line to shoot 2. Trying to make it back to a 9-point game. Gets the shooter's roll on the first one. 13 points in the second half for a game-high 18 for the Foxes for Dylan Thomas. On the other side, it has been the Reed Langenfeld show. 5:28 to go. They will put Mason Langenfeld back in. Thomas knocks them both down. He's in foul trouble, but that's a coach trusting your player to put him back in with that to go. Langenfeld pops for three. Reed can't get it to go. Rebound picked up and thrown to Stachura. He'll go right back. Kickball violation again on Reed Langenfeld. That is probably the most obvious one again.
Reed does that every time he jumps out as he kicks his legs out too. It's not often that I see a player do that, but he does it every time, and that's the second time tonight that he's kicked a ball. He's expanding his service area, and it's working out.
Now 14 second half points for Dylan Thomas. He's got 19. Pass up top to Ralphie King. King is trapped. Gets it through. Ball movement very good right now from the Foxes, and it has to be. The double teams are coming all around the floor. Pass inside to Miller. Extra pass to Kasabuski. He's open. What a play by... The one thing that has impressed me from Keegan Miller is his ability to see the floor. He finds Lucas Kasabuski for two. Reed Langenfeld answers off the glass. And a timeout taken with 4:40 to go. 30 seconds by Dylan Wirtz. Nope, they'll take the full. It'll be a full. We'll be back after this.
Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
A final from Campbellsport. The Lions on upset alert. They get it done. 56-54 in a late comeback against the Cougars. 9-point game we got here. Kasabuski inside. Tipped away by Weisgerber. Foul will come on the floor.
Business decision by Langenfeld there to stay himself out of it. Mason, that is. Not rack up that 5th foul with, crunch time around the corner. Good decision there. That's good. That's great awareness from the junior.
Foxes find themselves into the bonus. In the 1-and-1, it'll be Parker Kasabuski. Gets the first. First bucket of the day for Parker Kasabuski. Back to a double-digit lead, now 10 again for the Foxes. And rattles it home on the second one. It's now an 11-point lead. Reed Langenfeld picks up the inbound. He has been the story and the hero today. 25 points for him for the Spartans. Mason's got it up top. He's got 4 fouls and has got to be careful. Weisgerber. Back to Reed. Reed drives into the lane. Off the glass. Dylan Thomas rips down the rebound. Ripped away by Langenfeld. Ball on the floor. Jump ball coming. Possession arrow stays with the Foxes.
Again, I've talked about that hustle in this game so many times tonight, and there it is again. Langenfeld and Madigan both on the floor.
Got a wet spot there. See Coach Dylan Wirtz coming out and cleaning that up. Good shot of Isaac down on the floor doing that, getting a shot of it. Keegan Miller will inbound. Spartans electing to press now. They have 4 minutes down 11. Pass to Miller. Miller picks up, puts down the dribble, just gets it over half court. Pass inside to Miller. What a pass to Kasabuski again, and the foul. Lucas Kasabuski makes it a 13-point game. Chance to make it 14 the hard way with the three. That's going to go on Tillman Madigan, his second personal on the 8th team foul. What a pass from Keegan Miller once again. Misses the chance for a three-point play the hard way. Mason Langenfeld brings it up with speed. Langenfeld into the lane, goes off the glass, no foul called. Kick out to Asher Morgan. Morgan almost had it poked away, working on Keegan Miller. Miller pokes it away again. What defense from Keegan Miller, and Wirt's going to take a 30-second timeout. They probably needed it. 13-point game with 3:37 to go. We'll take a quick one.
Whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
13-point game, 3:37 to go. Spartans to inbound just in front of their crowd. They need something, and they need something fast. Might be time to knock down some threes. This is where you look to a guy like Beckett Weisgerber, who's got range from everywhere. They'll give him the ball. He'll drive it to the lane on Thomas. Steps back and gives it up to Reed Langenfeld. Reed working on Parker Kasabuski. Madigan inside on a high pass to Mason. Mason spins and goes baselines. Goes off the glass. Ripped down, rebound by Keegan Miller. Parker Kasabuski slows things down over half court. Between the legs. Bounce pass to Miller. Miller looks into the corner. Stachura open. Drives into the lane instead and picks up the easy two. 51-36. It's a 15-point game. Good awareness from Blake Stachura. Behind the back move, Langenfeld working on Kasabuski, tries to size him up, poked away by Kasabuski, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two in the double bonus.
You got to love how much Omro's bench is getting into this. It's awesome on their side of the floor whenever you can catch those camera shots of them coming back after a score. Everybody's on their feet.
Get Reed Langenfeld to the line. Langenfeld has made one free throw today so far. Foxes have had great ball movement in this half that has led them to take the lead and extend their lead, especially from Keegan Miller, who is seeing the floor very well right now. Langenfeld to try to make it a 13-point game. He does. He makes them both. Quick inbound. They find Stachura. Stachura gets around Weisgerber with ease. Pass to Thomas. Bounce pass inside to Stachura. Finds Kasabuski. Through the hands of Lucas to Keegan Miller. Keeps it alive. Spins away. Timeout taken. Full timeout. 2:34. We'll stay here and we'll give you some thoughts about just some thoughts we think about what's going on right now. It is a 13-point game. Gage, this Foxes team, we talked about how they had open guys earlier in the half, or earlier in that first half, and couldn't find them. But Keegan Miller has really stepped up the playmaking ability in this half.
I think that and one was a great, proof point of that. To find him down there and then to also finish that is a huge, I think, momentum shift in this late half here. As if you can continue that momentum the rest of this way, I mean, you can thrive off of a play like that. To know that multiple players contribute to something like that, I think that's huge.
Bucks is trying to improve to 1-2 in the conference, and Spartans looking to improve to 2-1 in the conference, but looking right now like they may fall to 1-2 and 2-2 overall, and they get their front half of a back-to-back, and this is This is the more important half of the back-to-back. Obviously, a non-conference game against a quality opponent tomorrow in Utzberg. You need this one. I mean, you're in the beginning of the conference season. Every conference game always matters. Miller is trapped. He's got his dribble, and he gets out of there. Kicks to Thomas. Thomas, left wing three. He laced it. 4-3 of the game for Dylan Thomas. Wow. Weisgerber tries to answer it short. Gets his own rebound and goes off the glass. Finally, something falls for Beckett Weisgerber. 14-point game. Parker Kasabuski up top to Keegan Miller. 1:55 to go in this one. Inside. Stachura picks up the pass and is trapped in the corner. Gets out of it. Got a man, Miller, wide open to the back door. Doesn't find him. Langenfeld with speed the other way. Slams it home. Langenfeld. Mason Langenfeld slams it home with 1.5 about to go in this one. Down to a 12-point game. Spartans need some steals and probably some threes. Ball knocked loose. Weisgerber dives on the floor. Ripped away by Reed Langenfeld. Quick up to Mason. He's open. Goes to the lane. He's fouled. And the bucket. It's a 10-point game.
A dunk like that, man, a huge flush from Langenfeld to maybe get themselves back in this game with 1.5 minutes to play here.
Trying to make it a 9-point game. This is a must-make free throw from Mason Langenfeld. It's good. Converts the and one, exactly what they needed. 1:20 to go. Thomas, blocking foul on Asher Morgan. They say he wasn't set. They thought he was. It was close. One way to check. How about the instant replay? It was close. Easiest way to say it was close.
Great insight.
Ninth team foul on the Spartans. 1-1 for Dylan Thomas. Gets the shooter's touch. Back to a 10-point game. Dylan Thomas has had quite a game and quite a second half. 3 threes alone in this second half. He's got 4 overall. 3 free throws, trying to make it 4. He's made them all.
What a huge game for the senior forward.
Spartans need a basket, need a bucket now. Weisgerber, he'll pop right away, way short off the front of the iron. It's out of bounds. Stops the clock with 1:07 to go. Second half points from Dylan Thomas. That one poked away. And I believe it was a foul on Reed Langenfeld.
Number 24, Reed Langenfeld, second personal, 19.
10th team foul. Double bonus now for the Foxes, and it will send Stachura to the line for 2. First one from Stachura. No good. And Spartans seem to be conceding. They're throwing in the second teamers. Logan Giebel checks in. Isaac Grotti checks in. Ryan Bondlander checks in. And Just Shopman checks in. Rebound. Picked up by Giebel. Kicked over to Asher Morgan. Morgan works up top against Kasabuski. To Logan Giebel. Giebel back to Morgan. Morgan throws up a floater. Tough bucket, no good. Ripped down on the board by Grotti. Grotti throws it back up. And a timeout taken by the Foxes with 45.1 to go. They're going to get a wholesale change as well. Blake Huth will check in. Jaden Freeman will check in. Alex Morales will check in. Jacob Hildebrand and Grant Cumby. Freeman kicks. Cumby spins inside. Back up top. finds Henry Chase. Chase, baseline, kicks out. Hildebrand for three. No good. Rebound snatched down by Huth. Battle for it. Huth gets another rebound. Kicks it up top. They'll pop one more. Off the front of the iron. Rebound Bondlander with 15. Quick up. Finds Giebel. Back to Bondlander. Bondlander drives into the lane. Floater. Good from Ryan Bondlander. Clock ticks and ticks and ticks. Foxes will dribble it out, and they pick up their first conference win of the season and their first win of the season. A 9-point victory, 56-47. We'll take a quick one. We'll come back and wrap things up.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
Gather the gang for a meal at Leroy Meats, Horicon, Ripon, and Fox Lake. Perfect tailgating treats include the freshest cuts of beef, chicken, and pork, along with award-winning sausages and cheese. Remember to stop at the Fox Lake location, now bigger and better than ever, to meet your needs. Leroy Meats also provides venison processing. For precise cuts and the tastiest products, hunters know to go to Leroy Meats. Find this week's lunch menu, coupons, and hours at LeroyMeats.com. Nobody beats Leroy Meats.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams for the postgame show. Spartans fans, just remember, we will be back here tomorrow, 6 o'clock start time for Utzberg and Laconia. I think we'll probably go on air, I would say, probably 5:30, 5:45-ish as the game is an earlier game tomorrow. Nice that nothing's going on in Rosendale tomorrow at the high school, so I get to leave my stuff here. Thanks to Cody Moon for letting us do that. Game high points from Reed Langenfeld with 27, 23 from Dylan Thomas. What a night from him. Oh, I know. I got my numbers right. I wrote 8 instead of 9 somewhere. We're Gucci. But this game, you look at it in terms of in the Foxes aspect, it was a fantastic second half from them. One to mention is Keegan Miller. He only had the 3, but he probably had about 8 or 9 assists late in that second half. It was fun to watch. He was moving the ball very well. He found his open teammates underneath the basket cage.
Yeah, for sure. They were looking for a facilitator that entire first half. They couldn't find a guy to do it. He stepped up. Dylan Thomas's 23 tonight is a huge number for the 6'4" senior. that's gonna adjust that points per game number quite a bit with a 5-game sample size. But hey, Omro gets their first win. They've been looking for one. They're gonna do it. Laconia moves to 1-2 in conference.
2-2 overall, and they'll try to fix that tomorrow. Coach Dylan Wirtz probably not thrilled with the way that one went tonight, but I mean, they had their chances. The defense was there. I mean, it took an effort from Keegan Miller to find guys inside, and great shooting in the second half from Dylan Thomas. 3 threes from him, 4 overall. You look at it as a Beckett Weisgerber couldn't get anything to fall for them. A guy who's averaging 14 points a game, and you're getting not much out of him when it comes to that. I mean, that does not help. And Reed Langenfeld held away Mason when 11 points, 7 late in the second half because he was in foul trouble for most of the second half. Didn't play a ton, and that doesn't help them try to get that game a little bit closer. A 9-point loss for the Spartans, as we do on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus, mainly Jeff's live streams. We like to thank all glory to God. We're going to give you a prayer here. Heavenly Father, we thank you for another great day of basketball, and that nobody got hurt, and heal the people that are hurt as they are just coming back from injury and just about ready to get into that basketball season. I want to thank you again for what a lovely time we have here in Laconia, and what a opportunity we get to broadcast these games and to get these kids some memories, and for the people at home to be able to watch these kids that they don't get to see all the time play in person. In your name we pray, amen. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Gage Renty, and Isaac from Laconia. What a game it was, 56-47, the Foxes win. We'll be back tomorrow at about 4:45. I'll be here, but we'll be on air at about 5:30, 5:45. Thank you, and good night.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams would like to thank our sponsors.
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only. PT Tire and Service.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto.
AirTech, Pole Oil and Propane, Lit Services, Pioneer K.
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump.
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo. Back in Action. Rock Fleischer, Homestead Realty.
Ergo Bank Wilmira. Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville.
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implement, Skyline Roofing.
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Leroy Meats, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building.